What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a deck that you can use from Arena 4 all the way up to Arena 12. Here's the deck that we're going to be trying out today. We got the Pekka as our main tank card, followed by the Witch as a support unit, as well as Archers and Minion Horde as two more support cards. As our secondary offensive weapon, we're rocking the Goblin Barrel. And of course, we have Skeletons as a cheap 1 Elixir cycle card for defense. Along with these 6 cards, we also have 2 spells, Fireball and Zap, 2 of the best spells in the game. But all of these cards are unlocked at Arena 4 or below, so that you're able to use all of them very early on in the game. So that's the deck. Let's go ahead and jump into some replays and see how this deck plays. So in our first battle, we're going to be going up against a pretty standard classic giant beatdown deck. This guy is going to have the Musketeer and Valkyrie as support cards behind his giant. We have the Pekka to shut down the giant, which is going to give us a lot of hope here. He plays his giant in the back while we play a Witch on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and start the beatdown push here, throwing a Pekka in right away. Witch is going to survive the Fireball, obviously. It has to be pretty low, and that Musketeer is definitely low enough for me to kill. But with nothing on the Pekka, I'm going to let it be, play the Minion Horde onto the Giant, and honestly dominate that first sequence of events. Minions are going to get split up, so I don't have to counter those, and all I have to do is worry about that Musketeer. It was a great first push by us. We played it perfectly, let the Skeletons build in behind the Pekka, and ultimately, he didn't have enough to counter the Pekka plus the Witch, since he did invest in that Fireball to take a couple hit points off my Witch. So we're going to reset here, play Archers on either side just so I'd be able to defend both sides. Giant is going to come down yet again. We got Skeletons and Witch on that. Valkyrie is going to hurt a little bit, but we got a Pekka here to counter the Valkyrie, plus eventually the Bomber, and now my opponent is definitely going to have to do something here. I'm going to zap down those minions. Huge advantage to having a level 13 zap there, and my opponent really is in a lot of trouble here. We got Pekka and Witch coming down. He's got to play something here to counter it all. Good log there is going to kill the Pekka, plus all those Skeletons the Witch spawned. Fireball and log can kill the Witch after the latest balance changes. Just so you guys know, new balance changes are coming November 5th. Less than a week away now, so be ready, or a week away from now, so be ready for those. Giant's coming in again. We have more than enough support units to shut it all down. Fireball just to end the minions and Giant there, and we're going to shut down that push decently well. Our tower is getting kind of low in health, so we just have to focus on defending the next 40 seconds, but of course, gotta keep putting pressure on my opponent so he can't get too comfortable. The Minion Horde is going to annihilate that Giant. You really gotta deal with Minion Horde or else it deals so much damage. Zap on the minions. Musketeer should be taken care of by the Archers almost. The log was pretty lucky there. We almost got the Goblin Barrel through, but the Pekka is able to take that thing so low in health. So even if I do lose that right tower in the last 10 seconds, we just took the second tower, making it a 2-0 game. Pretty easy win for us, not really stressed at all. We were able to dominate the whole game, and that's what this beatdown deck is all about. So in the second battle, we are going to be going up against a much more popular Pekka deck than this one. The one that features the Royal Ghost Bandit Battle Ram and the Pekka. We got a Battle Ram going in really fast. Minion Horde is going to absolutely eat that alive. Good play for us. The minions and Electro Wizard, more than enough to take down my Minion Horde. Now we got to play some defense, but we have a big Elixir lead, because he did use a lot of counter cards there for the Minion Horde. We're going to play a Witch in the back and get ready for that Pekka. Here comes a Poison, leaving my opponent at 2 Elixir. I'm at 7. Royal Ghost is going to die here to the Pekka, and the Witch survives, which is ultimately going to be my opponent's undoing. Could not afford the Pekka whatsoever. Tower is locked on Pekka, but check out those Skeletons right there on the right tower. eating it alive. There is no coming back from that right there. We're going to send in a minion horde on the left side as well, and my opponent just has no elixir. We're able to outplay him so badly here that it's a joke. We're going to be able to 3-crown here, let a bit over a minute into this game, and that's how you do it with the Pekka beatdown deck. Alright, for our final battle here, we're going to be going up against a Zap bait deck. Good for us because we do have Zap, bad for us because we don't have Log or Arrows as a secondary measure, but we do have a lot of cheap units that can be used to counter these cards. Waste of a Tesla there by my opponent. You should only play a defense if there is something that it can actually kill. Because right there, my Witch is able to take care of it pretty well. We're going to go in with the Goblin Barrel, and I'm going to fireball down that minion horde. Just make sure it doesn't do anything. I did use my Zap, so my opponent is taking advantage, rushing with Fire Spirits and Skeleton Army. Archers do a decent job of tanking it. I played them a bit too close to my arena tower, so the arena tower is going to take a bit of damage off the splash from the Fire Spirits. But all in all, we're looking alright here. Have even elixir a minute in, but where this deck really shines is double elixir ultimately. So we're about to hit 10 elixir, and we're going to play the Pekka in the back. He's going to play a fireball on nothing. Not the best play, of course, because it doesn't really do anything. He got damage on my tower, but it didn't kill anything at all. Terrible Zap on me as I missed the Spear Goblins, but it is what it is. I'm going to play a Minion Horde right there just to take out the Tesla completely. Wizard's going to be able to clean up the Minion Horde too. Pekka's going to take out the Wizard. I'm going to get a bit of chip damage overall, but not my best push with this deck, but it's all good. We got a reset now. We're about 1 elixir in the lead, so we do have that going for us. And of course, we're going to set up with the Witch in the back, which is about the go-to play with this deck. My opponent doesn't really have a great play because the Prince is such a fast-moving unit. He's going to fireball the Witch, which this is ultimately, guys, how you succeed with this deck. When people fireball the Witch, you take advantage because it doesn't kill the Witch, and she can just keep spawning skeletons over and over. Even with the Fire Spirits there, it won't go down, and we really have a big push here. The Goblin Barrel is going down, but check out the Pekka hitting the tower, all the skeletons together. Gonna fireball a bit late there for the minions, but we are now in a position of power because of the positive elixir trade off the fireball. That has been the biggest thing throughout this whole video, is keeping the Witch alive while they waste 4 elixir, chipping that down. Gonna play Pekka right there to defend the Prince. Pretty easy ultimately. The Witch is able to take out the Skeleton Army with ease. Just gotta defend now for 10 seconds. Make sure we don't do anything too stupid to screw this up, like miss some of the minions. But we're gonna wrap it up with a pretty easy 1-0 win, and that's gonna make it 3-0 with a deck from Arena 4. And that's gonna wrap it up for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you guys taking time to watch my videos. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my content in the future. I'll see you guys soon with some more Clash Royale.